everyone, welcome back to another edition of the morning segment, where it's actually morning, but I've only got like 8 or 9 minutes left. But you know what? So what? It's still the morning segment. Shut up, it's my show. So, before I start this video, I want to publicly apologize for not being to make out any videos where it has been to my social life, my schoolwork, exams are killing me. I didn't have any time and I didn't want to fail my exams, so forgive me for not being able to make any videos during the month of November. Actually, I made some, but I digress. So what am I talking about today? I am talking about the trailer for The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And yes, after this video, I will make sure that I will try my best to put the link in the video so you can watch the video for yourselves. That way you can tell me what you think about the video, what you don't like about the video, what you think, if you think this movie is going to be good. If you don't think this movie is going to be good, comment, subscribe, let me know. But this trailer looks so freaking awesome. They've already changed the costume again. Which, to be honest, I didn't see anything wrong with the other costume. I really didn't. I loved that Spider-Man suit. I got told by one of my friends it was like the Scorpion Spider-Man suit. I loved the suit, but a bunch of friends were like, well, he doesn't look like Spider-Man. Change the suit, man. No. I liked the suit. The suit was good. It gave us a new Spider-Man. It made me feel like they weren't trying to copy Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies, which I loved except the third one. But they were trying to do something different. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be different. But they changed the suit again, and it looks like the Ultimate Spider-Man costume. If you guys have ever read the Ultimate Spider-Man comics or played the Ultimate Spider-Man game, you'll know what I'm talking about. He has the web shooters. It looks like the Ultimate Spider-Man suit, basically. So we get the trailer showing about like how he's late because he's late on a date with Gwen because he was shot up by machine guns by Paul Giamatti, who's going to be playing the Rhino. And spoiler, you're going to see this in the trailer anyway if you want to watch the trailer or not. The Rhino in this movie, it's not going to be someone in a humongous, like, Rhino suit where he runs and everything. It's going to be a mechanic Rhino suit, like in the Ultimate Spider-Man game and, I guess, Ultimate Spider-Man comics, where Rhino was just a big metal suit and someone was piloting it. So we get that, and we get about, we don't get anything about Electro till later on, but we show how he meets up with Harry Osborn, and I like this Harry Osborn. He's played by the kid who played... if I'm correct, he played Andrew in, the movie about the guys finding getting the superpowers. But he looks like a really good Harry Osborn. But it looks like in this movie they're going towards more of the Ultimate Spider-Man comics and not the Amazing Spider-Man comics. Whereas in the Amazing Spider-Man, Harry and Peter are good friends, like in the Sam Raimi one. But, however, in the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, Harry hates Peter. Hates Peter. And if you want to know more about anything about Ultimate Spider-Man, I honestly suggest that you go to Filmmaster Adam, where he talked about the Amazing Spider-Man trailers, where he talked about Ultimate Spider-Man. If you want to know more about it, I can try and put links of his video in my video. Just try and go and watch it and see what you think. But, and he shows Peter about how there was like a buttload of all these files. And one file said Venom, and the other one, actually only one of the files that I know were in there was Venom. So that means when The Amazing Spider-Man 3 comes out, they are signed on for 3 films, that probably Venom is going to be in the 3rd movie. If they're going to do Venom, do him right. See, now, in the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, Eddie Brock isn't big and bulky. He's scrawny, but not too scrawny. He looks like he's actually a little bit built up, but he actually looks threatening. So, you know, when he gets the Venom costume, it freaking bulks him up. But he stays the same. But if they're going with the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, I don't have a problem with it. I like the Ultimate Spider-Man comics and the Ultimate Spider-Man game. But I think this movie is going to be awesome. But one thing I really loved was how we are going to get 3 villains in this film, and that's the thing I'm worried about. We're getting 3 villains, like how we got 3 villains in Spider-Man 3. We had Venom, we had Sandman, and we had Harry as the Green Goblin. Spoiler alert, it looks like Harry is going to be the Green Goblin, but I don't think he's going to be the main villain. If he becomes the main villain, he probably will not become the main villain until the 3rd or 4th movie. However, I don't know how I like this Goblin. I mean, he looks a whole lot better than the guy who played who had the Green Goblin outfit in the first Spider-Man movie, but he was a great Norman Osborn. But Norman Osborn is not the Green Goblin this time. He's still sick. He's still dying, which something I hope they do not do is what they did in the Amazing Spider-Man show, where they had him combine with the Venom costume and then become the Green Goblin. No! Don't do that! And then finally, something else. We get that guy who was walking in the prison and talking with the Lizard. At the end of the Spider-Man movie, he walks around, and we get a buttload of spoilers. We get the Doc Ock outfit. We get the Vulture outfit, which this could be hinting at a Sinister Six movie in like the year 2016 or 2018, which I don't have a problem with that. I mean, heck, a villain movie like the Avengers, Spider-Man's in trouble. But then we get the main thing with Electro, where Electro, it looks like they're, with this Electro, it honestly looks like they're going with Max Dillon is still Electro, but it looks like what they're going with is he looks up to Spider-Man. He wants to be like Spider-Man. But then I'm guessing something goes wrong, and all of a sudden he hates Spider-Man, and he has this power, and all he says is like, I want to know what this world feels like without power, without mercy, without Spider-Man. And so like it shows him shooting electricity at Spider-Man, and he's just dodging and dodging. The last thing I want to talk about, two last things. Gwen Stacy is coming back. Emma Stone, she's hot, is still playing Gwen Stacy, which is amazing. And Mary Jane might not be in this movie. Now, if you watch the trailer slowly, there is a scene where a certain girl stands up in a coffee shop. We don't see her face. That could be Mary Jane, or it could not be. It could just be someone that they want us to think is Mary Jane. But there is a certain scene where Peter has to shoot down a web, and this could be Gwen Stacy's death, because they showed that she's wearing an outfit that she died in the comics. So, could Gwen Stacy be dying in this movie? I don't know. She could be. She could not be. Guys, I am Nick Smith. This is the morning segment, morning, evening edition-ish. I honestly hope you guys like this video. Comment, subscribe, tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. Watch the trailer, tell me what you think about it, what you think should happen in the movies that are coming up. And guys, I promise the reviews that are going to be coming out this month, I will be doing a review of The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug. I will be doing a review of Hunger Games Catching Fire. I will be also doing more morning segment videos. I will be trying to get some Christmas reviews out as soon as possible. Thank you guys for your patience. Have a good day.